Yeah, what it do, my people? What it is? This is what's happening on Saturday this week, and your boy is back. And this time, I'm gonna have about 4 games with me this time instead of just 2. Yo, I feel like I could be doing more. We're gonna just make these episodes longer, yo, because I want to show more indie games, and there's like a million indie games coming out damn near every day. I'm over exaggerating, but you know what I mean. So let's not waste too much time and let's go on and hop up into it. Alright, so the first game I got for you is a game called Holsin, and this is developed by Sanka. And this is a psychological survival horror game set in an eerie, isolated 90s Polish town consumed by an ominous presence. Now you've come looking for answers, but everyone seems possessed. Something is wrong. Now the year is 1992 and you play as this guy, no name just yet, who's searching for his friend Bartek, who stopped answering his calls while he was in this small isolated town in eastern Poland. Now you need to follow in his footsteps to uncover what brought him to this town in the first place and why he possibly couldn't ever get out. Now the town is called, I'm sorry, I know I'm gonna fuck this up. Okay, now the town is called Jazorn Colonia, and it's clearly something is really off with this place. Now the streets are overrun with some kind of filthy slime. The people, the buildings, and all the wildlife all seem to be slowly deteriorating from the inside. Now you need to find your long lost friend and get out of here before this town seeks its claws into you too. Now I think the art style of this one looks really fucking cool, especially it's having hand-drawn pixel art environments with dynamic lighting and camera rotations letting you explore the world from 8 different angles. Now Sanka said this is done with their in-house technology. So what is this tech, Sanka? Because this shit looks really good. Like, how are you doing this? Like, especially the camera angle where you can kind of rotate the entire area. Like, you know, like, I don't know if y'all ever played that game called Fez. It's kind of like that. It's a puzzle game. But yeah, yo, all of these camera angles, this is dope. I wonder how they're going to incorporate all of this into the game. This is really cool. Now, there hasn't been a release date for this game just yet, but they do plan to release it on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. So it looks like it's going to be available everywhere. But if you are on PC, there is a demo out on Steam right now. So go ahead over to Steam, add it to your wish list, head over to your under consoles and add it to your wish list as well, and make sure you show Sanka some love. This game looks really cool. Alright, so the second one I got for you is a game called Into the Unwell, and this is developed by She Was Such a Good Horse. Dog, that is such a cool name, yo. I like that name. That's so fucking cool. Now, Into the Unwell is a third-person roguelike that you can play alone or with up to 2 friends. And you get to know the strange inhabitants of this rubber hose world. You find ways to help them and perhaps become a little less unwell along the way. Now you embark on your spirit-seeking quest of self-control and find victory through your vices as you embrace chaos and fight your way through the unwell. Now along the way you'll encounter bizarre bosses, quirky characters, and surreal surroundings in this cartoonish fever dream. Then you're gonna have to fight with at least 4 unorthodox weapons, including a giant ice cream or a lobotomized lollipop. What? Each with its own unique advantages. Yo, those are some wild weapons. I wonder what the other 2 are. Now, as you advance through the Unwell, you'll unlock new playable characters and collect talent stars to unlock upgrades for yourself and your weapons. You boost them up with peculiar powers in preparation for big boss battles that lie ahead. Now, the art style of this one is really fucking cool. It has that 1930s rubber hose art style, and the animations reminds me of like Cuphead, you know, old Disney type shit. Yo, this looks fucking cool. I think I'm definitely gonna keep my eye on this one. Now, there's no release date for this one just yet, but you can head over to Steam and add it to your wish list, and make sure you go and show She Was Such a Good Horse some love. Alright, so the next one I got for you is probably my favorite out of all of these right now, and it's called Putt Down, and it's developed by Ice Helm. And this is a first-person mini golf horror game where you use a shotgun as your putter. Now you keep your shotgun in good condition and your stress levels in check while battling both randomized golf courses and horrific monsters. Now this shotgun is a fragile tool. The more you use it, the less reliable it will get. You need to score points and collect coins so you can repair your gun to keep it in good condition, because if you don't, it will start to misfire when you least want it to. Now you play as a highly neurotic man with a nicotine addiction named John Golfing. I mean, what last name is better than that for this game? I mean, this is fucking perfect. Now, you have made some very poor life choices that have led you to rake up a massive gambling debt, and now you owe people money who are out to collect. But before you flee the country, you are kidnapped by a mysterious man with a bizarre offer that you cannot refuse. I mean, it probably would kill you even if you tried. Now, you're managing weapon degradation, and you also got to manage your panic levels. Now, all the golf obstacles are random, and you will also face random events tied to each level. Yo, doesn't this look fucking weirdly cool? Like, yeah, like, why am I playing golf with a shotgun? Don't fucking know, but I want to find out. This looks fucking cool. And they do have a planned release date of August 2025, and there's a demo out on Steam. So if you're on PC, go and head over to Steam, go check this demo out, add it to your wish list, and make sure you go show Iceham some love. Alright, so the last game I'm gonna have for you is a game called End of Ember, and this is developed by Bad Plan Studios. Now this is a twin stick shooter where you play as this girl named Ember, who awakens and quickly finds herself in hell, where she has to kill demons, upgrade items, and fight weird and gross bosses until they explode in piles of gore. Huh. That's wild. Now you butchered the damned of hell into piles of gore using Ember's chainsaw gun. I hope it's kind of like that chainsaw gun that's in Gears of War. I know it's probably not, but I want to see what that's like. And other violent and hilarious weapons. You upgrade bombs and weapons with cursed items and hone your own skills. You annihilate disgusting bosses, garb yourself in their viscera, and discover the truth about Ember's past and the future of reality while maintaining a cool, cute exterior. You garb yourself in their viscera. What does that mean? Sounds sexual. Now, some of the features expected are randomized dungeons, stacks of guns, hundreds of upgrades and synergistic items, hordes of enemy types, so many bosses, discounted therapy appointments, and maladaptive parenting practices. They got me with the therapy appointment. That's hilarious. Now, this cool fucking game doesn't have a release date just yet, unfortunately. But if you're on PC, of course, go head over to Steam and add it to your Steam wishlist, motherfucker. Oh, and also if you're on PC, there's an alpha build of this game available on itch.io. So go search up End of Ember on itch.io, and there is an alpha build. I didn't hop into it, so I don't know, how decent it is. I mean, any alpha is definitely an early parts of the game, but yo, if you like that, go check it out and head over to Steam. Make sure you add it to your Steam wish list and show Bad Plan Studios some love. Alright folks, so that looks like all your boy gonna have for you this week. I didn't want to make the episode too long. I feel like I talked a lot about each game. Maybe I need to trim that down a little bit, but either way, your boy gonna be back next week. I'm gonna be more consistent, and I'll be back next week with some more games for you. Peace.